The perfect Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list. I'm telling you guys right now, on the Konami website it says the ban list is no sooner than June, yada yada yada. We all know the ban list is around the corner, and it's the time where I usually come out and give you guys my boldest predictions on what's going to be happening for the June 2020 ban list. There's a lot to talk about, and this format right here, I can't even lie, I thought it was supposed to be more diverse, but it just turns out to be a two-format deck. It's either you're playing Eldritch or you're playing Adamanticators, and if you're not playing any of these two decks, you're not winning the duel, unless you're Ryan Yu and you somehow, I don't even know Ryan how he won with Sky Strikers, but I'm not even gonna say it, man. Like, yo, he did the impossible. But yes, if you're not playing Adamantipator or Eldritch, you're losing. That's pretty much it. And I feel like there's a lot of talk about here on this ban list prediction video. At the end of the day, guys, remember, this is a ban list prediction. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it might happen, which probably will happen, because your boy has been in the lab at Kyber Corp. Just take my words as it is, man. Trust me, it's gonna happen. So in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about the perfect ban list. What everybody wants in the 2020 June ban list, okay? I'm gonna be listing cards that everybody wants to get hit, everybody wants to get limited, and everybody wants to get semi-limited or no longer in the list. And then I'm gonna move towards the reality on what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna start off with, of course, the perfect Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list. This is what I want, and this is what everybody wants. And let's get started off with the ban section. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get started with the June 2020 ban list prediction. Without further ado, let's get started. So the ban section is probably the biggest section that I have here on this perfect forbidden and limited list for the June 2020 format. Let me tell you guys right now, every single card that I list here in the forbidden and limited list, probably everybody wants to get hit, okay? If you agree or disagree, it's fine. I want to have a discussion in the comment section below with you guys on what you guys think should get hit or shouldn't get hit, but these are the things that I personally want on the forbidden and limited list. First and foremost, one, the true king of all calamities. This broken rank 9 Xyz monster right here. This card deserves to gone. Any card that has the oppressive ability, like this card right here, that doesn't allow your opponent to activate monster effect, that doesn't allow opponents to attack, that changes attributes, etc, etc, should not be allowed in a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So this card right here should definitely get eliminated 100,000%. So, true king of all calamities, gone. The card that everybody hates. Crystron Hack-O-Fibrax. This card needs to get banned. 100,000% needs to go. This card needs to get ripped in half. Do you guys remember when Kaiba grabbed Grand Plus Blue Eyes and ripped that in half? This is what's gonna happen with this card right here. Konami should just grab this card and just rip it in half and just call it a good day. Neo Fiber deserves to get banned. The fact that this card is very versatile and the summoning condition is just so easily achievable should not be allowed, and the flexibility that this card has in today's metagame is ridiculous. I truly believe that the second ability to tag out into a Synchron monster is fair, but the first effect to summon a tuner from the deck is absolutely not. So this card is not acceptable and it should get banned 100,000%. Next, we know that token generating cards are never a good thing for Yu-Gi-Oh! So Mecha Phantom Beast Alliance should get absolutely eliminated on this forbidden limited list. Because if you guys see the patterns with cards like Dandelion, Tomahawk, Scapegoat, why are those cards hit on the ban list? Because they produce tokens. O-Line does the exact same thing. Gone. Next. Jet Synchron. Banned. See ya. Next. No one likes to be locked from not being able to utilize one game mechanic, which is their extra deck. And what cards in today's metagame locks your opponent from the extra deck? Destruction Sword. Yes. See ya. The fact that this card bypassed Super Poly should tell you something. I've never knew a card could bypass Super Poly. Destruction Sword can. And the fact that it's easily accessible with Union Carrier, gone. Next, this is pretty obvious. Block Dragon. Everybody wants this card to get hit. It's gonna get hit. The fact that it's easily searchable, you get 3 cards searched out of the field, and the fact that it's summoning condition, it can be easily met with utilizing decks like Adamantipator is absolutely insane. Plussing 3 is just not okay. I don't see in an ideal world where plussing 3 is fair. I want you guys to comment in the comments below on why adding 3 raw cards directly from your deck to your hand when this card gets sent to the graveyard is fair. I want you guys to comment in the comments section below. Not only that, you can actually summon this card multiple times in one turn, as long as you banish 3 rock monsters from your graveyard. That's fair, right? That's fair. Let me know. Last but not least, everybody's favorite card that needs to get banned, Mystic Mine. Guys, everybody knows Mystic Mine needs to get banned. It's the most unfair card in the game. It's the most unfair card in the game. And that's pretty much rounds off for my perfect ban section. I truly believe that people will have mixed opinions on this ban section list. A lot of you guys are probably going to disagree with me, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel some sort of way about these cards being on the Forbidden and Limited list. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Before I move on to the limited section, as you guys saw earlier this weekend, I did a promo video for my Team Samurai X1 exclusive deck box that's releasing on June 6, 2020 at 7 p.m. PST at ImperiumDuelist.com. I just want to let you guys know that my deck box is going to be officially available in the description box below on June 6, 2020 at ImperiumDuelist.com. Only 100 is going to be ever available, so make sure you guys get it today in the link description box below on June 6th, because whenever this deck box sells out, it is going to be gone forever. And I worked really hard on this deck box with Imperium Duelist, and we got the finest material for this deck box, and you guys will love this deck box 100,000,000%. And I wanted to say thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. Be sure to visit ImperiumDuelist.com on June 6th. I'll leave the link in the description box below for you guys to check that out. Alright guys, June 6th is when you guys can get the deck box, and only 100 is ever gonna be available. Alright guys, make sure you guys get your deck box on June 6th, 2020. Alright guys, move on to the perfect limited section. Alright guys, for the perfect limited section, we got Eldritch Sanguine, the trap card. I truly believe this is the best elixir for Eldritch. Eldritch needs to get hit somehow, and I truly believe one of the most consistent cards in their entire deck that plays as a 3-of is Sanguine, the trap card. That trap card needs to go to 1. I believe it's the correct hit to hit Eldritch on the 2020 Forbidden and Limited list. I feel like Konami needs to balance every single deck in today's metagame, and I feel like the best way to hit Eldritch is probably to hit the trap card. Let me know what you guys' thoughts on that in the comment section below. And next card, Animancipator, also needs to get a little nerf, and I truly believe alongside Block Dragon, I think hitting Animancipator Researcher can also be a pretty decent hit on the Forbidden Limited list for Animancipators as well. Researcher to 1 seems like a pretty fair hit to me. If I'm going to hit Eldritch one way or another, I'm also going to do the same thing for Animancipators as well. So let me know your thoughts about Animancipator Researcher in the comment section below. The next card, if the top decks get hit, if the top deck gets hit, like Animancipator and also Eldritch, we also need to deal with some of the other meta decks as well, because if these decks get hit, other decks will be pushed to the top, right? So I truly believe a correct hit for the ban list is probably to hit the Invoked Engine somehow. If everybody isn't playing the combo Eldritch variant of the deck, they're probably going to move on to Invoked variant. So probably the best way to hit that deck is either Alistair to 1 or Magical Meltdown to 1. But I truly believe that Magical Meltdown to 1 will ruin the consistency of the deck by a lot. So I feel like that will be the hit before they hit Alistair the Invoker. I don't think they want to kill the engine entirely. They still need, they just gotta nerf it by a little, and I truly believe hitting Magical Meltdown is the correct hit to hit Invoked one way or another. Last but not least, I think it's time for Blaster to come back. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm very excited for this one. And last but not least, this is just gonna round off the perfect ban list ever. Limited section. Maxi, baby! Maxi to 1. Come on, Maxi, come back. Please come back. It's time, man. We've been getting abused by these special summoning decks. So Maxi, I think it's finally safe to say that you can return. Actually, no. Actually, no. To make it even more perfect, not Maxi at 1, but Maxi at numero 3. Yeah, Maxi to 3, baby. Let's get it. Maxi to 3 for the perfect Forbidden and Limited list. Alright guys, off to the semi-limited list. We probably gonna have Pantheism, the Monarchs, and also a Hero Lives coming off the Forbidden and Limited list. I feel like it's time for these two to actually make a comeback in today's metagame. Pantheism is a card that's been on the balance for a very long time. We see Monarchs at full power in the OCG, and it does absolutely nothing. So I think that it's safe to say that it can actually come back off the Forbidden Limited list. Same thing for a Hero Lives. It will also give a huge boost to Elemental Heroes as well. And last but not least, for the semi-limited list, before this card can come back to 3, I believe they can put this card to 2. ABC Dragon Buster, Konami. You made Master Rule 5 to help us utilize these fusion-based decks, these Xyz-based decks, but you outright destroyed Dragon Buster We didn't even have a chance to play with that card. Give us at least Dragon Buster 2. I'll be super happy, and I believe that these would be the perfect semi-limited list. Let me know your guys' thoughts about this semi-limited list in the comment section below. Let's go off to no longer on the list for a sec. No longer on the list, number 1, Makura the Destructor. I believe that's the name of that card. It got errata, and with the errata effect, I don't think the card is going to become that good. It's not as broken as his non-errata effect, so it's safe to say that this card can freely come back to 3. Next, we got Red Eye's Darkest Metal Dragon. It's a once per turn effect now with the new errata. So if it's going to get an errata here in the TCG as well, I truly believe it's safe to say that Red Eye's Darkest Metal Dragon can easily come back to 3 because it's not going to be as easily broken as the non-errata effect. Obviously, the monster to get errata, it should probably get banned, but you know, it got errata in the OCG. I'm pretty sure we're going to take the exact same steps as the OCG, so I think Red Eye's Darkest Metal can truly come back to 3. Next, we got Widow Anchor, Sky Striker, Widow Anchor. I think this card can come back to 3 as well. To be honest, even though Ryan Yu won, congratulations to my good friend Ryan Yu, but I don't think Sky Strikers are that good, man. Like, I don't know. I think they're like hot trash. Yeah, so Widow Anchor can come back to 3. Last but not least, Double Iris Magician and also Skull Core Bad Joker can finally come back to 3 as well. Double Iris Magician, man, I don't think it's that good with Electrum. I could be wrong. Maybe my knowledge with Pendulums isn't enough, but you probably gotta ask Steven for that one, what his thoughts on Double Iris to 3. But you can't really pop it going first because Electrum is banned. So let me know your thoughts about Joker and Double Iris in the comment section below. So that's pretty much it for the perfect ban list. Like, if all these happen, I'd say this is the spot-on perfection when it comes to the ban list. Like, the perfect June 2020 ban list. But we gotta be realistic, okay? The current state of the world, you know, we got the pandemic going on, we got the lockdown, there's no Yu-Gi-Oh happening, and there's not really much tournaments that we can look forward to other than online tournaments, which is a really wonderful thing that a lot of people are hosting in the current stages of the game. I truly believe it's a wonderful thing that we get players to participate in these weekly online tournaments, but I feel like Konami still wants to give us a chance to actually try these cards in real life. So I don't think the June 2020 ban list will be a huge ban list. I think it's going to be a little ban list. And here is my most realistic predictions when it comes to the June 2020 ban list. So, let me pull out my paper. Okay, so number 1 card banned is Block Dragon. As harsh as this is to you rock players out there, but if you've been living under a rock for the past couple months, you know how broken Block Dragon is. Banned. Jet Synchron. I don't think this card should get banned. I don't think Synchro players should take the hit for the problems that Crystron Hack-a-Firebrax has caused. But to be honest, guys, I don't think Konami is banning this card. I truly do not think Konami is banning this card. As harsh as it is, they're not gonna ban it. They are not going to ban it. Even though it deserves to get banned, even though it deserves to take the fall in replacement with Jet Synchron, this card is not going to get banned. And you can mark my words for that. It is not going to get banned. Too soon. We haven't even had legit tournaments yet. How are they going to ban this card? They still need to sell products, man. Like, they're not going to ban it. Come on, guys. Let's be real. They're not going to ban Crystron Needle Fiber. Also, but just in case it gets banned, I'm going to be giving away 3 Crystron Needle Fibers on my Instagram. So, just a quick giveaway announcement. All you guys gotta do is be a subscriber of this channel. Follow the instruction on the screen. Follow me on Instagram because we're popping there on Instagram and I post daily content there on Instagram. So make sure you guys follow Team Samurai X1 because we're almost at 30,000 followers on Instagram. You guys are awesome. And leave a comment in the comments below on why you think Needle Fiber should get banned or why it shouldn't get banned. Let me know in the comments below and give this video a huge like. But if you guys aren't a subscriber of this channel, I can't give you Needle Fiber. And I'm gonna be picking 3 lucky winners for this one, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And last but not least, I think this is pretty obvious. I think Mecha Phantom Beast O-Line is going to get banned. Aurodon is broken, yes, but they're not going to ban Aurodon. They're going to ban O-Line, for sure. If you guys already see the patterns, man, with token generating cards, they are going to get banned. Yeah, that's pretty much it for all the 3 cards that I have on the ban section. And there's not going to be any other cards, in my personal opinion, on this ban section. To be honest, guys, I don't want this to happen. This is just my realistic prediction. Remember, guys, the perfect ban list is what I really want to happen, but this is going to be realistic right here. Limited is going to be Magical Meltdown, Sanguine, the Trap card in Eldritch, Researcher. If they hit Block Dragon, I don't know if Researcher needs to get hit. We'll see about that. Sometimes Konami is unpredictable. Like, they might just hit both, right? But I'm just putting Researcher here on the limited section. Blaster, Dragon Rulers of Infernos. I believe it's time for this card to come back. I feel like it's super safe for this card to come back 100,000%. I don't think it's going to have a meta impact at all. Like, Tempest is here. And I don't think Tempest is doing anything at all as well. And last but not least, this deck gotta get hit one way or another. Fossil deck can go to 1, I think. I don't want that to happen because I love dinosaurs, but I'm just being realistic as possible, right? With the new Archosaur level 1 monster, the deck is very consistent. There are so many ways to combo off. We have 3 Mist, 3 Overraptor, 3 Archosaur. The deck is already very consistent. The best way to hit it consistency is probably hit Fossil Dick to 1. So that's pretty much it for my limited section. If I'm missing anything, as always, let's start a discussion in the comment section below. Off to the semi-limited cards. A Hero Lives is probably not going to come back to 2 because I think Konami don't like cards like that in the TCG. Stratos is broken, man. Especially with Malicious, Stratos is broken. I feel like they just don't want heroes to be splashed into every other deck. You guys understand what I mean? Like, I feel like they don't want they don't want Dark Warriors to happen. Like, that's what I just think that Konami wants. But I don't know. So I don't think a Hero Lives will come back to 2. But I think Pantheism, it's safe to say that this card can come back to 2 100,000%. I feel like it's safe for this card to come back. And last but not least, we got ABC Dragon Buster. Come on, Konami. Put this card back to 2. Let's put ABC on the map. I think it's safe to say that this card can easily come back to 2. Last but not least, no longer on the list, we got Makura. Pretty much the same thing as the perfect Banlist prediction that I had. Makura the Destructor, Red Ice Darkness and Meadow, Double Iris, and also Widow Anchor as well. So these are the 4 cards that I have no longer on the list. Some of the cards that are debatable is probably cards like Moulin Glacia probably banned, or Dragoons hit to 1. I might consider that as well. Some of the honorable mentions that I have here on this Forbidden Limit list is probably Dragoons to 1 and also Moulin Glacia banned. That hand loop is not healthy at all, man. I don't know. I don't think it's healthy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, those are my 2 honorable mentions that I have. And I don't think the Destruction Sword Buster monster is gonna get banned just yet. I feel like Konami will give it some time for people to abuse it a little bit in real life, and then they're probably just gonna ban that card outright. But I don't think it's getting banned. I think it's getting a reprint, right? I think it's getting a reprint. Yeah, I could be wrong. Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your thoughts are about the perfect ban list versus the realistic ban list in the comment section below. Remember, guys, I just want to have fun with this video. And yeah, guys, remember, June 6, 2020 at ImperiumDuelist.com is the official release of the TX1 exclusive deck box. Only 100 ever available, guys. I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. And it's your boy Sam from Team China Sam signing out. Alright, guys. Peace.